Hey everybody, what's going on? This is chicken of the woods mushroom, and I just foraged it yesterday at the base of an oak. And usually they aren't quite as big and bulky as this. I got actually a ton of it, and that's all in that bag. I got another bag just like that. Usually they're like flatter and thinner, but I think this is a little bit of an older mushroom, and I was told by some experts that they'll get too tough and you can't eat it. And I actually just harvested the top of it. Even that was 8 pounds, and tried to cook it up yesterday, and it was actually really great. It was tender and actually the exact same texture as chicken. So you want to make sure if you're identifying it that, see if I can zoom in here. The underside has pores and not gills like you'd see on a normal mushroom. It usually has like a yellowish orange color to it. I'm guessing it's more orange in the beginning of its life cycle, and the color kind of fades because this one's only light orange. You definitely want to check if you're in the Great Lakes area or parts of the Northeast where it might be growing on pines. There are certain species that will grow on conifers that aren't as good to eat. But in this area of the world, I'm in the southeast in Tennessee, there aren't any lookalikes that are poisonous, so I'm pretty confident that and plus I ate it yesterday, that this one will not kill me. It's a pretty friendly mushroom. It's very, very common, and yeah, if you can see here, the texture of it, the way it flakes. It's kind of bright now. Hold on, let's see. It kind of has that texture of chicken. And when you cook it, I cooked it yesterday, a little bit of salt and water to just kind of give it a base cook, and then I tried that just really plain, and even that just salt boiled and maybe grilled up a little bit, browned up on the outsides, tasted just like grilled chicken. But today I'm actually going to marinate them a little bit. I'm actually going to make these like, I'm going to batter them, almost make like a chicken tender or chicken nugget type of situation. As a vegetarian, it's really nice because I don't eat a lot of chicken, so this is going to be a treat for me. Definitely get out there, make sure you're 150%, 200% positive that it's safe to eat, and try some chicken of the woods mushroom. Okay, so first thing I'm doing is just boiling it in some water with some salt added. I probably added a teaspoon, and just enough to kind of cover it, and basically just cooking this for probably around 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less, because you need to cook the mushrooms thoroughly, and if you just like threw it in some oil when you're frying it, you're probably not going to be cooking the inside of it. So I want to make sure that they're cooked thoroughly, and then I can fry it. And what I found is yesterday when I did this, it didn't really affect the texture. It didn't make it like tough or anything, because if you boil chicken, of course it's going to have weird texture, but it doesn't really affect the mushroom so much. We made an egg wash with some eggs and onion powder, some salt. We're going to wash the chicken of the woods nuggets in with the egg wash, and then batter it with some breadcrumbs. Next step is to take the chicken of the woods, wash it with the egg, and it's 1 egg, it's onion powder, it's some salt, and then you dust it with the flour after that, and then the breadcrumbs after it's been floured. Okay, and Kara is scraping little bits of dirt off of the chicken of the woods because the mushroom grows around any sort of grit or dirt that's on there, so you want to make sure you remove that.
Sure do.
Okay, now the chicken nuggets went into some olive oil. They're supposed to turn the heat down a little bit. I'm going to flip them in a few minutes. Okay, so we pulled them out, and let's break them open here. You can see it looks just like chicken. That's going to be pretty good. Let me give it a taste test here. Now, that's a chicken nugget.